Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 45 of my gameplay on Willamina Forest. If this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, welcome back to Willamina Forest. Well, first off, I'm going to make myself walk a little bit faster here. But first off, we sold off onions last episode, but we sold off our other two trailers over here. So Jeff C sent me an offer. Since no one else was going to buy them, he bought them for 30 grand, bought both of them. So a little bit of a package deal, which I know I said I was trying not to do, but I think that was fair what Jeff did since no one else was commenting about them. But yeah, and that's right, that darn bucket I got to get over to, yeah, we'll deal with that later. So anyhow, these two guys are sold, so we'll go ahead and go into our garage here. We should be able to clear them out pretty quick here. I'm not going to use the search. I think I should be able to find them fairly easily. Of course, every time I say that, it's just a mistake. There's one. Sell. Yes. Okay. We go further along here. Sell. Yes. Okay. 19960. Take that out. Minus 19960. And we're going to add in 30 grand. So thank you for that. Fantastic. We got those babies sold off. So we have a oilseed radish over here. You guys remember? Which it's good to go. Actually, we probably can get... Let's get this guy starting to plow that under the ground here. We already did maintenance for today. At the end of last episode, I believe it was. Or at least I have it written down that we did maintenance. I'm pretty sure we did for today. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy going. Hire him up there. Alright, and that should... let's go to fertilizer here. That'll get that to 2 states. This needs some more work. Where's he at? Yeah, you need to get back to work. I don't know what you got going on here. What you thought was... Oh, he's putting slurry down. That's why we were putting slurry down. That's right. Well, we'll work on getting this guy... Whew, a little bit loud. I need to turn down my game volume a little bit for you guys. That is just a little bit crazy. Alright, there we go. Should be like half of what it was. Okay. So... we're going to go ahead and get this guy reloaded, get him working on the slurrying or digestating, however you want to put it. But yeah, so we sold off those guys. Another comment I got, Basket let me know through Discord that we need to get poplar growing. That's one of the crops, so we're going to do poplars as well. I think we're going to get sugarcane planted, though, this episode. So I think I didn't plant anything yet, so everything should be pretty much good to go. That's plowed. We just need to get fertilizer on these guys over here, but I think we'll start planting over here. I think we're going to do sugarcane in this field because that's like literally the smallest field we have. So we'll lease a sugarcane planter to get that going. But yeah, don't know what thumbnail's going to be. I don't know where this episode's going to take us. I might try to expand and maybe clear out some more land for some more fields. Oh, actually, you know what? I really want to get the farm redone today. That might be what I end up doing. Let's get this loaded up. Digestate. Get him out working. Once we get some people working and doing stuff that they're supposed to be doing, we will go ahead and start working on it. I think we're going to redo the farm here. So yeah, we have some onions there. We need to get those onions loaded up. Maybe I'll do that with you guys in here real quick. But yeah, we need to get onions loaded up. The rest of those sold off, taken care of. We need to check on the chickens too. They actually probably have quite a few eggs over there. They might be getting pretty close to full. I need to delete those darn cotton bales is what I need to do. I'll probably just end up loading them up and driving them to a sell point and then getting rid of them from there. Are they full on the eggs? No, they still got room in there. Okay, we'll keep going. Just cut across here. Let's see. So, yeah, this is so chaotic how that was done. So yeah, we'll probably bring them up to here so we can go up and down and finish that section there. Just got a little bit weird with the cotton and everything. And I know a lot of you commented about the cotton not being at 100%. I didn't even notice. I thought it was at 100% because I put in the correct amount of loads that I thought in my head. But I guess there was just a touch more it needed, and it probably would have unloaded just fine. I thought it was just a one-time glitch because it started working just fine. But it had some other issues too. It wasn't just that, I think. But then I couldn't get the other cotton bales to register after I cleared it out, which I think was a conflict with the easy development controls. But how is this guy struggling to pull this up this hill? Like, this thing's got a ton of horsepower. Like, almost 400 horsepower, I believe, doesn't it? This thing's massively over-horsepowered for this, if that's how you want to look at it. But this thing should have more than enough. Alright, let's get you going. There we go. I think some of that, yeah, some of that needs it there. But yeah, alright, he's hired off. Good to go on that. Let's go ahead and lease the sugarcane planter. Two billets. I think we're just gonna lease this guy. It's just gonna be cheaper overall. It'll be a little bit slower. We don't need to drive less. Yeah, we're just gonna lease this guy. Oh, I thought, jeez, almost bought it. 32 grand, and we could buy it. We have plenty of money, but we'll just lease it. We don't really need it around the farm. So we'll go ahead and lease this. Yes, okay. And then as far as what we're gonna put in there, that holds, well, it also does fertilizer too, though, which we don't need to do. So we're just gonna obviously load it up with sugar cane. We should have some sugar cane. So that's 280 for 2,000 liters, 140 per thousand. Sugar cane. Oop, that's much cheaper. It looks like. Well, maybe bulk, $500 for that. Yeah, we'll buy that. I think that's a better deal. We'll just get one for now because I don't want to have a bunch of extra sitting around. But yeah, we'll get that one, and let's have you just planted there. You're going to need to plant some other stuff there. Where is? I think you'd be a good candidate to go get the sugarcane planter. Let's have you go to the store here. Get past the truck. Beautiful. All right, you do your thing. We'll get this guy over here so we can load him up. Because I want to get these onions out of here. And I think, yeah, that's what we're going to do is probably just we're going to revamp the farmyard. Get the last final set of upgrades in and get what we want done with it, I think. And then I think we can sell this guy off. Yeah, I think we can. We don't really need it for... I'm pretty sure without super strength on, I'm able to move these around. Yep, I can. So no big deal. We don't need it anymore. Get this picked up. Get around this side here. Try to get two at a time here just to save us a little bit of effort. There we go. Try to get that lined up a little bit better there. Not that it needs to be perfect. I mean, you guys saw my last load. It definitely was not perfect. Okay, let's grab this guy here. There we go. We'll go pick up this guy over here. Yeah, we only got a few left, so we'll get these guys loaded up, and then we can start working on getting the farm revamped. But I think in general, we're going to do all soy except for sugarcane, and I'll probably throw some sugar beets in here, actually. Yeah, I probably will, and then we'll do soy for all these over here, and then throw some sugar beets there. I think that'll be the best. He's almost down to the store. Oh, I need to pick that up, actually. There we go. He's about to get to the store, so we'll go ahead and hop in him real quick. You're going to go to the farm. I feel like that thing is far larger than it looks like in the store. All right. I'm hoping it can hold, I mean, just a lot of sugar cane would be great. I probably will just have this guy drive it back down here once it's empty again and have it refilled if it needs it, I suppose. But we'll take it just a second and a half here to fill up. It looks like it's going to hold quite a bit. 50 is probably going to hold 4,000 liters, maybe. Yeah, 4,000 liters. Okay, sweet. So that pallet will be just over what we need for it, which would be great. Yeah, farm will be fine for that. Give it just a second here to finish loading up. Any minute. And there we go. We're about full. There we go. Okay, perfect. You head back to the farm. We'll hop back over here so we can keep loading up stuff. Actually, I probably should do this if I'm just going to be smart about it. Otherwise, I'll knock those off somehow. Just with my luck. Alright, get this lowered down just a little bit here. Yeah, somewhere in there will be fine. Get that fastened down. Beautiful. Upper A has completed their task. Oh, yes, you have completed your task. Let's get you working on the next field. Yeah, we just really have one more that I want you to get done, quite honestly. Think you'd be able to do that on this tank? Gosh, I'm a little... This whole field up here? No, probably not. Let's go get you reloaded first. If you can make it there, I mean, good gravy. But yeah, we'll get this guy reloaded, get him working on that field up there. Yeah, this may not be the most exciting episode. We're just getting some different stuff done, getting stuff done around the farm, and getting some stuff taken care of. But yeah, let's get this guy reloaded. We'll get him up there fertilizing, and then we'll plant. I'll get all the soy and stuff planted off camera here in a bit. And we should be able to sell some eggs today. Oh, actually, you know what? We probably want to hold on to that guy for cleaning up the chickens. Well, we're about to have a wheel loader over here, though. I guess we could bring our wheel loader back. Well, it's probably a bit excessive. I bet you one of our tractors, I'm sure, can have a front loader attachment to it. Go back to our machinery over here. Not you, obviously. I figured you wouldn't be able to. Aha! You can. So we'll probably buy a front loader attachment for the new haul, and that'll be fine for cleaning up the chickens when they need it. And you also can have one. Yeah, so we got plenty of options there. Maybe I'll buy one for the John Deere, just that way when he goes back into town to get stuff taken care of with the sugar cane. Where is he at? Oh, he's right there. Let's go ahead and stop you, because we want to get you working on that field over there, getting that planted up. This will be a big sugarcane harvest, actually. It's actually a fair-sized field. That'll be the next episode, though, is harvesting this guy. Get you unfolded. And get you right on the edge here, because you're such a small working width. Back you up. Make sure you're going good. So crazy how fast that burns through sugarcane. All right, there he goes, though. He is off and after it. Yeah, I need to get that out of the way there, but you're up there. We got our other West Step trailers up there. Let's get you filled up with digestate here and get you going. But yeah, so I think I'll go ahead and put a break in here. I think what we'll do is we'll get this filled up. I'll get this guy out there and finishing up the digestate. So yeah, we'll get this digestated. We just got to have this guy. This guy's going to go hit this in a second, but I'm going to probably finish up the top here. So I'll probably head out this way, head up, get that top squared away, and then have him hit the rest of the field. This will be good to go here in a second, and then I'll just have this guy start planting soy, I think, on these fields over here. Well, maybe I'll have him go do sugar beets first, but anyhow, we'll get him started on planting stuff, and then we just got to kind of hang out and wait for everything to grow and get done. But meanwhile, on the farm, I'll probably just do some clearing, maybe get a little more trees out of the way so we can get maybe another field going. But I don't honestly think we need any more fields, really, to be honest with you, knowing that we're going to wrap up the series here soon. So I might actually just leave it as it is. I may even sell, well, I probably won't sell the trucks yet, just because I'll change my mind later. But yeah, then I'll also get the onions loaded up, and I didn't go the way I said I would go. I'll drive up here, and I'll get these cotton bales cleared out of the way too. So anyhow, guys, I'll work on getting some of this stuff done. That's kind of our plan. I'll get the onions sold off, let you guys know how much we made off of those, and then we'll be done with that. And then I'll try to get some more stuff cleaned up around the, as far as some of our stuff goes up here. I'll start trying to process through more of it, because it looks like a lot of this stuff is inactive. So I need to go through and make sure everything's good to go. But should be done with the sawmill. Well, we are done with the sawmill, but we need to get all the bark mulch out of there, which will be fine, easy to do. I'll probably bring the milling machine down there to do that. I wasn't using the milling machine before. I was using the bucket, which is, I mean, it works fine, but that actually might be a little bit easier than trying to drag the bucket back down there. But anyhow, I will see you guys here in just a little bit. All right, welcome back, everyone. So we got 38 grand from the onions. It's about 1 o'clock now. We've gotten these 3 fields planted with soy. This one's going right now. We're still slowly chugging away. I had to go refill him, so he's on a second load. He's down to 61% on his second load, but he's slow but sure knocking it out. And I did add a front loader attachment to this guy, and if we hop over here-ish, nope, I can get something to let me hop. We got it right here, set up to go. Good to go, so that way we can clean up the chickens when needed. But everything excuse me, is out of the way here. So a couple things we're going to do. We're going to revamp the farm here, as I mentioned. I think we're going to sell this one off and keep this one. And then we're going to sell that building and move it over here and extend the land out a little bit more, maybe, I think, probably on that side. This is going to stay. We're going to remove this fence, and then we're going to sell off these 3 extra tanks because we don't really need them. So this thing alone will hold 300,000 liters, which we shouldn't be getting as much digestate now, especially as we're winding down. So we'll sell the 3 extra tanks, so this can be kind of a drive-through area to get through pretty easily. Yeah, so that's kind of the plan right now. I think we'll go ahead and go forward with that. But yeah, otherwise, anything else I need to mention to you guys? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, this guy is for sale now. It has 1.3 hours on it. With the big bag handler on here, I'm going to say 55 grand, because I think, what is this thing new? I think it's, I mean, I know it's more than that, but yeah, that's what we own, right? Yeah, 69,000 new, 1.3 hours on it, 55 grand, I think is a fair price, especially since you're getting the big bag handler. So I'll take offers of 55 grand and above to sell this off. So if you are interested, definitely let me know. Remainder of this episode, we're gonna, well, first we're gonna go deal with what we got going on here, but I want to get everything planted. Sugar beets are gonna go there as soon as this guy's done planting over there, but let's go get the farm redone. This is my main goal, is to get this done here. Not always, we'll just get a couple of things on the side done. Let's go to our garage first. Let us sell off some of the buildings we have. So we need to sell these guys off. Perfect. That has what in there? Well, I don't know what is in there, but interesting. Okay. 2000. Oh, that's got to be to have the fuel in it. That's weird how it puts it in those random ones. It should be just in the main one, but that's okay. Actually, I'm super curious how much we have left on those now. I'm assuming we just sold all of our fuel. No, we have 14 liters left, which makes perfect sense. We sold 12,000 liters of digestate. That is so random. These things actually really bug me. I think I have super strength on. I'm pretty sure I do right now. Yeah, because I was moving the cotton bales. I got rid of those cotton bales that are in the way. We're just going to shove these behind. Let's shove them over here behind the shed. That'll be a good spot for them. They always bug me when they're in my way over there. I'll put them there. Get this other one moved out of the way as well. I always hit them. But this way they'll just be out of sight and out of mind. Beautiful. Okay. Perfect. So we got those sold off. Back to selling stuff off. That was so strange. Yeah, that was very odd. This thing doesn't even work anymore. So we're just going to sell that. And it's not letting me sell it, which is perfect. Awesome. Okay, so that one's definitely broken, which is, it is what it is. We're going to sell that off. Yes. And then we need to sell one of these guys off. So we'll click on that far one. Okay, now it's pretty much cleared out the way we want it to be. Yep, this is pretty much what I want. This is going to be perfect for us. I'm trying to think, are there any, I don't think I have any installed at minimum, but any better drive-through shelters? I don't think there are any that I have installed. Let's paint, oops, there we go. Paint gravel around here. Let's paint the whole thing gravel, and then we can touch it up with grass and whatever else we want after we get it taken care of. Okay, now that's super uneven, so let's go ahead and just smooth that back out to how it was before. There, that should be good there. And now this we're going to extend out. We don't need to go really that far, I don't think. I didn't even need to go that far. That's probably a bit much, but okay. Okay, and then we'll just kind of expand that up over to meet up there. We just need to kind of smooth that out so it looks more normal. Doesn't look super abrupt. There we go. Okay, now let's paint some, actually we'll put grass there, I think. I think that's the grass, yeah, that's the grass I've been using. We'll put grass on that section. Through there. Okay, now we can put a little bit of, maybe a little bit of gravel in there. Just along the top here. Okay, let's see how those sheds work in there. So this guy's gonna go over here. Probably just like that, because yeah, that'll give us plenty of space on each side probably to turn and do what we need to do. Okay, awesome. So that's off to the side that we can kind of pull in and pull out as we need to, or turn around. There should be plenty of space for that. Other sheds that we have, let's see. I don't think these are drive-through sheds. No, I don't think that one is. That's just a bigger version. I'm really into the drive. Ooh, that's a drive-through shed. I'm thinking about maybe using that for some of the small stuff. Some of the big stuff, how wide are those? They're about that same width over there as those guys are. Because some of the stuff is just seems like a little bit much, maybe, for what we have going on, but also it doesn't match, so I don't know. I probably won't use them. I don't think we have any other sheds in here, really. Anything else crazy in here? No. Okay, let's go back. Oh, that went all clear back to the beginning. We need to get these red drive-through shelter. I'm going to make it kind of a corner there. I kind of want them to go down along here fairly straight. So let's make that kind of a corner. Or should I make it maybe open? We can drive through there. Yeah, probably. I'll probably want that later on. I don't know. Let's see. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 of those probably tops. Yeah, probably 3 top. So adds 2 to what we had before. I think I'll just go off the corner here. I'll probably angle it in a little bit, maybe. Another one right there. And another one right here. Open, it looks fine to have a 4th one. Yeah, there's plenty of room for a 4th one there, I think. There we go. So those, and then we'll put some landscaping in around that. Get all that dirt out of the way there, so it's nice and gravelly. I do actually want maybe just a touch bit of grass through here. We just connect that up a little bit better. Move that out. I can just go right along there to the base of that kind of cliff side there, or cliff edge. Yeah, okay, I like that. So you have this kind of yard we can work in. We can drive stuff around either side, pull it in there to get it taken care of. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let me get maybe just cut that back just a touch with the gravel. Just right along that line there. There we go. Okay, I like that better. Beautiful. Okay, that is a start. Oh, we need to get this. I want to be gravel as well. Under here. So let's go through like that. There we go. Okay. And this probably all can just kind of flow together now because of our setup here, and that actually can just go back to that. Okay, but what I do want through right here is maybe just a little bit of grass, I think, right through here. Just to kind of put a little bit of a break in it. Yeah, I think that's good right there. Just like that. We can still drive through it if we need to, but not a big deal if it's in the way. There, kind of like that. Just kind of as a little bit of a barrier or a break to what we got going on. Put a little bit more grass on the edge there. Okay, perfect. So I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and let's get these guys built up real quick so we can take a look at them. There we go. Make sure our workers are doing good. How are you doing on seed, my friend? You're doing good. You're out of seed, aren't you? Yeah, let's get you real quick. Let's get you working on heading back to the store, and then we'll load you back up. This thing holds so much seed, so I mean, well, especially since our little seed holder's not working, I've just been sending it to the store to go get more seed when needed. But yeah, we'll send this over to the store. And then I think, honestly, we'll probably tell a police story, because I've been very bad about that. And I have one I'm going to tell you guys, and most of you guys actually probably... most of you, at least half of you probably heard this one. I don't know. Some of you may only watch one series or whatnot, but it's one I've told before. I recently mentioned it in a live stream, and I also told it in yesterday's Chellington Valley episode, if you guys watched that. So I apologize if it's boring, but I do need to get better at telling more police stories. I used to have that just be a big part of what I did on my channel, but I've been really lacking in that, so I apologize. Oh yeah, all that stuff's going to be super off and super strange, but that seems to work through here just fine for now. Okay. So then what we were going to do as well is need to go back into the garage, and we need to sell off that fence, because I didn't sell that fence. Is it going to come up? I search? Ooh, yes, it is going to come up. I think it's a 10? No, where are we at? Is this a 10? Oh, it is 10. Perfect. Okay. Sell that off. I think I'm going to sell that one too, because I think it's just kind of in the way a little bit. And maybe we go... Let's go landscape real quick. Let's just put this into grass. And then gravel through there. So there's still a little bit along the edges there. So it still looks kind of natural, or a little bit more natural than it did. And this I'm just going to make into gravel. It doesn't make any sense to have that there, I don't think. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Let's go to decoration. We should have those edges or whatever they're called. Maybe put a couple trees in. We'll see. There's probably a couple decorative objects I'd like to have in here. Make it just kind of look a little bit sharper. Actually, these guys would be great. I'm willing to put these guys in here, I think. Yeah, just along the backside there. Hopefully that actually... Oh, geez, that looks terrible. I gotta fix that. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's search... reset. Let's search... fence again. That looked absolutely horrendous. I need to get that fixed up. That will teach me to have that angle. I can imagine scrolling through all these. This should hopefully be a little bit faster. And since one, yep, there we go. Okay, so let's sell that. Let's get a little bit better angle here. That's the one we want to get rid of. Okay. Now we can go out of there. Back into decoration, which it's going to reset us, of course. Click as fast as I can through there. Okay. Now we'll actually pay a little bit more attention now that I know what I'm doing, hopefully. That's much better. Much better. Put another one right there. Much better. And then I'll even put one up this way. There. Okay, I like that. I think that looks nice. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Anywhere else I want fences? Trying to think. No, I don't really think so. Are there any other decorative objects I'd like to add into my little farm? Small water. That's $2 million. Good gravy. It's crazy expensive how much that is. Trees. Yeah, but I don't really care about the trees. Gates. Do we really need gates anywhere? Probably not. A couple of birch trees would be kind of nice to have. Maybe like one like right there. Yeah, I think those add a lot to the farm. Put another one right there, right there, right there. Chickens, you guys want a tree? Put one right behind your area over here. Yeah, I think that's a nice little detail to have. Add a little bit of life to the place, literally. Yeah, I like that. Okay. What other trees do we have in here? Maybe go back to the small spruce tree just right there on the edge there. I think that looks kind of nice. Just add a little something. Maybe a couple other spruces through here. All right. And yeah, let's see if there's anything else I want to add. Probably not, but yeah, I don't see anything else I really want to add. All right, well, I think that's everything for that. Yeah, these are just the industrial buildings, and then some trees and stuff, but I think that's most of the... Ooh, actually, I'll put a flag in. We got one up there, might as well put a couple more in. Put one right there. There, I like that. All right, that's a whole different... That farmyard looks way better. I like that. Looks like we've been living here for a while. We're all settled in. I like that quite a bit, so fantastic. Anything else? I think that's everything. Ooh, these fences kind of look nice. I don't know where I put them though, so probably don't need them. I don't know, maybe in there? Sure, why not? Doesn't look that bad. There we go. And then there should be a post. Yeah, there's a post to finish that side off. There we go. A little fence. I know it's not something crazy, but all right. That is our new farmyard. We got a nice new set of buildings in there, and I really like the way that is looking. Oh, if I can get out of here. What else we got going on? We need to get... Ooh, what are you doing? Oh, you got stuck. Oh, boy. I'll get all that stuff put away next episode, I think. But, yeah, so let's get this guy going back to the store again. There we go. Is that going to work for you? Perfect. Oh, you're out, too. You need to go back to the store to pick up more sugarcane. Store. There we go. Probably can get in front of the... There we go. Okay, well, while we're driving, I'll quickly tell a police story and then I'll wrap up the episode. So, the other day we got in a foot pursuit with a guy. If you already know some of the premise, I apologize. But anyhow, we got a call from a different place. They said, hey, this guy we're looking for felony assault. He's got a warrant. We think he's at this location. We go to this location. We have, oh gosh, total of 7 of us that go to this location. We find a car out front that's registered to the guy we're looking for. It's like, okay, he's probably here. So 3 officers go to the front door. We have 2 officers in the front, kind of on the sides in case he tries to flee out a window or something like that. And then me and another officer on the back, which we probably should have had maybe another officer on the back as well. But I'm on the far left side of the house, I'll say, just directionally for this. And then there's another officer kind of towards the middle, so we could make sure we could at least see what was going on in the house. We didn't really have all the exits covered, but we could at least see if he was trying to escape. And sure enough, he escapes out the way that we weren't able to go, or that we didn't really have good coverage on. So I get on my radio and say someone's bailing out the back, and I get in a foot pursuit with this guy, and I had my rifle in my hand because since I was on perimeter, I made sure I had my rifle just in case it got crazy, because the guy was known to have firearms and different weapons and use them against law enforcement. So I made sure that we were good to go for that. So I get in a pursuit with this guy, foot pursuit, chasing him. I chase him about a block, and I got my taser out. I'm trying to get a good shot to tase him, and I never get a good shot. And I end up just continue running after him until finally ducks behind a building. And then since he'd been known to have weapons and stuff, I wanted to make sure I wasn't ambushed. So I stopped running. I drew my handgun because I'd given my rifle to another officer at this point. The other officer that was in the back of the building, I'd given it to him so I could keep running a little bit faster. And then, yeah, so and then I get my handgun, I start clearing the back of these houses, just around the back to make sure he's not hiding there. And at that point, that was when I was like, all right, well, we probably lost him. So then we keep looking for him, and we finally find him again later. And then he starts running down this hill when he sees these cops, and then starts running back up the hill when he sees cops at the bottom. And anyhow, about 7 or 8 of us ended up surrounding him where he was at there. So we had almost every cop in the area looking for him, but we finally were able to find him and get him in custody, which was awesome. So yeah, that's just my little police story for you guys for the day. I'm going to get this guy refilled, get him planting. Let me go ahead and purchase. I'll probably start the next episode right after this point you guys are seeing right here. So there won't be a huge... Oop. Oh, I broke it. It's broken. There we go. Nope, I don't want that. So yeah, anyhow, guys, let's go ahead and buy this real quick, and then we'll wrap up the episode here. Buy, yes. I'm actually going to buy a second one while we're in here, because we're going to need at least 2 more. All right, on that note, guys, if you guys enjoyed this episode, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.